Hey, what's going on guys? Lag here, and thank you for joining me today for a Nioh 2 build video. Alright guys, in today's video I'll be sharing with you all my first Dream of the Demon Odachi build. And starting off, the clan I'm in is currently still Honda clan. And the reason I'm still in the Honda clan is to help out with active skill hits, active skill damage in general. Alright, and damage mitigation on the first attack. Alright, so also for starters, you do not have to use the lightning spirit if you don't want. The reason I chose to use the lightning spirit is to help set up confusion easier for me. In my opinion, lightning is easier to set up confusion, at least for me it is. Alright, you can always sub out the guardian and move on with the whale spirit for extra melee damage against saturated enemies if you choose to do so. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to my stats. Alright, these are my stats. Paying special attention to heart, stamina, and strength. Both at 90, all three at 99. You want to make sure your stamina is maxed out as much as you can. Keep your agility or your equipment weight under 70% to keep the agility. Alright, I have dexterity minimized all the way at I believe that's the minimum, 5. Alright, 50 is balanced out. Magic is balanced out at 50. Constitution is balanced out at 40. So is courage. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my custom active skills. Alright, so these are all my custom active skills. These are all personal, nothing real mandatory here. Alright, so for today's setup, guys, I decided to go on with a gear set I've used many times in previous videos. This is actually one of my favorite gear sets from the Nioh series period, starting with Nioh 1. It was previously in Nioh 1 called the General Kagetsu Armor, but in Nioh 2 it's none other than Moon Prayer. I love Moon Prayer. It's one of my favorite gear sets in the game. Used this many times in previous videos of mine. But anyway, we're back with it again today, and I decided to run with Moon Prayer. And this time we're going to run with the 5-piece bonus. And instead of running with the 4-piece bonus, you're subbing out that extra damage from my other set, which is the Nari. You're subbing out the extra damage for just basically more damage reduction whenever you're suffering from weakened armor or fire or something like that. You don't have to use this. You can always run 4 and 7 if you want. I chose to use 5 and 6 for Nari. These are my rolls on my Odachi. Nothing special. Alright, my ranged weapons, nothing special here. Just basically want these on your back for the set bonuses. Alright, here we are with my helmet. Using the veteran's helmet with the Inari Grace. Running the Moon Prayer chest. Forged this, came with elemental weapon damage. Other rolls are basic, nothing special. Alright, these are my gloves I forged. Still using veterans gauntlets to help with damage mitigation when you're attacking. You can start roll with active skill key damage, and you can also roll active skill damage as well. Running Moon Prayer waist. Moon Prayer boots. Forged these, came with high attack damage. You don't have to run this. You can always sub this out for either extra elemental weapon damage or active skill damage if you prefer. But I just decided to leave it like this and run with this. So, alright. So for my charms, I'm running Japanese scissors, and I have a roll of 18.5 melee damage against electrified enemy. You want to make sure you also put on shock accumulation as well, because the Odachi is a slow-hitting weapon. And of course, I'm running the Yasukani. Alright, for my Scroll of the Demon, this is personal. You don't have to actually run this particular scroll, nor will you, because it won't roll like this, I imagine. But I'm just basically using the same scroll for the active skill damage bump. Alright, for my other items, basic stuff, nothing special here. With the exception of me mentioning again, like I said in the last couple of videos, this item right here, the Soul Purge, is not required. I like to use this to show max potential of the build. That's it. And again, for my charms, for my soul cores, I basically have been using the same soul cores in my last all of my videos basically. I like these soul cores. I prefer to use these. You don't have to use these if you don't want to. So, but I just prefer to use them. Personal choice. Alright, that's it. That's how I'm running my build so far. Like I said, if you decide to run it with water, you would definitely be putting out more damage in general because water lowers the defense of enemies. But if you don't want to run water and you want to run lightning, I don't look at that as a loss of damage because, like I said, in my opinion, when you're using lightning, you're setting up the enemy. I'm sorry, you're getting a better chance of setting up confusion on the enemy because of the slowdown effect that lightning applies to the enemy. So, on most enemies anyway. Alright guys, but other than that, I'm going to get up out of here, man. Hope you guys tell me how this does. Like I said in the community post, man, I was kind of nervous because the damage in general didn't appear to be as significant as I was expecting it to be. Going back on my other builds I made, so, you know, yeah, just let me know. And I'm not using weakness talisman or anything like that. And if you guys want to use those kind of things, then I imagine you'll be doing just that much more damage when you perform Moonlit Snow and stuff. So, but alright, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Take it easy. Be safe.